Simon, what is the latest?
Yeah, well, Georgie, we can tell you that just in the last few minutes we've been told that 2, possibly 3 hostages have just run out of the cafe. Ambulances are here. I saw one just leave here a short time ago. My understanding is they're going around to see these people, to see their condition, see how they are. But the reports are that these 3 people managed to get out. Now, whether or not they've been released by the hostage taker or whether or not they've managed to escape, that's yet to be determined, and we don't know the state of their health either. Now, obviously, if that's 3 people out, we don't know how many are still left inside, but obviously the police will now be very, very keen to speak to these 3 hostages to get an accurate picture of exactly what they're now facing and what is happening inside that cafe as we speak, Georgie.
And Simon, from what we can see, it appears that they've come out from a back entrance to the cafe. Is that accurate?
I haven't actually seen the vision that you've seen, Georgie, unfortunately, and I'm back at a roadblock. But my understanding is I spoke to one of the barristers who works in that building above the cafe earlier today, and he told me that there is a fire escape where a number of employees could have got out earlier on today. Now, whether or not these 3 have made it to that fire escape and got out that side door, it's on Phillip Street, I understand, which is not the main front door. So if they've come out that door, they've obviously managed to find their way into that fire escape and get out, if that's in fact where they've come from. Yeah,
well, you're across it, Simon, because in fact we're now hearing that 2 came out the front door of the cafe, 1 out that fire door escape that you've just referred to. We're hearing they had their hands in the air. They do appear to be safe. One of them was wearing a Lindt apron, so presumably a staff member. Gee, I imagine the tension there must be at boiling point, Simon.
Well, I guess the key now, Georgie, is for the police, the negotiators, and to speak to these 3 people and debrief them. They've got to find out exactly what information these people have, because whatever they've got and whatever they can tell the police that are here trying to negotiate with the hostage taker will be crucial in the next few hours, if there are more hostages inside, to getting those other hostages out alive. Now, obviously, we've also got to think about whether or not he has in fact let them go. And if he has, that might be a token, if you like, of goodwill on his behalf as part of that negotiating process, if police have been able to establish that contact. But we'd heard earlier from Andrew Scipione that direct contact had not been made, but perhaps there has been some sort of indirect contact, and that those 3 being released might be part of the whole negotiation process.
Indeed.